Dennis Wirth of the Comedy Kitchen, and I'm here with, from Community Auditions and America's Got Talent, Drowne. And Derek, what are you going to be playing for us today?
I'm going to do a song I wrote called As Long As I Have You.
As Long As I Have You. I'm ready to be inspired. Ladies and gentlemen, Drowne.
A star. No, it doesn't matter now if I don't get that far. Pain can't buy happiness, I'm told that is true. My whole world can fall apart as long as I have you. I turn it once sleeping, so peaceful and secure. I know that you trust in me. I wouldn't know just what to do. My world could fall apart as long as I have you. As long as I have you, nothing's in my way. There's no price I wouldn't pay if I can't have you. There's no ocean I wouldn't swim, no fight I wouldn't win. There's nothing I would ever do as long as I have you. There were times when we could never get along. If I took it for granted, it didn't matter if I was wrong. I'm so sorry for what I put you through. Nothing seemed to matter as long as I had you. Now I can hear the slamming door, you're a million miles away. I get down on my knees and cry, wishing you hear me say, as long as I have you, nothing's in my way. The price I wouldn't pay if I can't have you. No ocean I wouldn't swim, no fight I couldn't win. There's nothing I would ever do as long as I have you. I wonder where you are tonight. I hope you miss me too. 'Cause I would give up everything as long as I had you. As long as I had you, nothing's in my way. There's no price I wouldn't pay if I can't have you. No ocean I wouldn't swim, no fight I couldn't win. There's nothing I would ever do as long as I have you.
I'm Dennis Wirth of the Comedy Kitchen, and you've just entered the oven. All right. We have got a special show for you guys here today. We have, from Last Comic Standing, the Oprah Winfrey Show, The Apprentice, and The View, Kerri Louise Cotter. Thank you for coming on, Kerri.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
Yay. Wow. Round of, oh, wow.
We're scared to clap in our studio audience. And from America's Got Talent, The Tonight Show, The Today Show, and The Barbara Walters Show, Tom Cotter. Thanks for coming downtown.
Thanks for having me.
You guys excited to cook something up?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
You said you've never done a cooking show together, right?
No. We've
Comedy
cooked
kitchen.
some things together. We've been cooking things up.
It's not our forte,
stuff
I will
up,
say that.
Yes.
Who does the cooking at home?
Well,
I like to make,
mistakes, and then
but sometimes I make,
reservations at restaurants, and then
come on,
no.
I've made something before.
Yes,
I've
you
made
have.
a phone call once
That's
to
right.
a Chinese restaurant, and that was good.
Yes,
Good?
it was
So
very
you eat
good.
out a lot is what you're saying.
We do.
Yes, yes.
I know, being a comic on the road, you eat out a lot. That's good.
We do.
All right, what we're going to do to get started here is we got to grab our vegetable oil over there.
Let's do that.
That would be
Over
this?
in, yeah, and we got to get that
I knew
going. Pour
that.
that about halfway through, halfway full.
Halfway full?
Halfway full. And
That's
we-
a lot.
That's, yeah, well, hey, we're frying stuff up here today.
All right. Tell me when, because I don't know what
Go,
halfway
go,
would be.
go, 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 go.
Jeez.
Tear her on. Go, go,
Come on.
Oh
go,
my
go,
God, that's
go.
a lot.
Keep going,
Yeah.
keep going,
Oh
keep
my
going,
God,
keep
we're
going,
gonna.
keep going, keep
Oh,
going,
I'm
keep
gonna have to
going.
work out after this.
And we are good.
I have never
Wow.
used that much oil. Oh my
That's,
God, that's half of it. We're gonna need more oil.
We're going to reuse the same oil. We got that on high. All right, so before we get going,
right.
what do you guys got in the works in comedies? Ladies first. Kerri, what's going on with you?
I'm gonna film on Cape Cod, July 11th.
All right.
So that's gonna be in Buzzards Bay.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that. That's my second CD. I did my other CD, same exact place, 10 years before this.
So you really like Cape Cod?
Yes, that's where my people are.
And I know you guys are down there vacationing right now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And what do you got in the works, Tom?
I do my third reality show on NBC. I did Last Comic Standing, and I did America's Got Talent, and now I have a small part on Dateline to Catch a Predator, but I don't want to really talk about it today. It's
Don't
inappropriate.
take the lemonade, Tom. Don't
No,
take the lemonade.
I would not. No. Slowly back out of the room. That's what I say.
Well, hey, now you can tell everybody you've done the Comedy Kitchen. How
Yes,
cool is
I
that,
can.
right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right, so what we're going to do to get started is, Kerri, we're going to have you make the batter in that bowl. Tom, we're going to have you make the sauce in this bowl.
I'm making the sauce, everybody.
Okay.
I'm making the batter.
See, he's
See,
all
this
set.
is why we
All
don't
right.
cook with
We don't
Okay.
mind eating with your hair in it.
No, it's
She
clean
does the
hair.
cooking.
All right,
is
how do
why
I
we
make
don't
the
cook.
All
sauce?
right, Kerri, you got actually some beef right over there in that on the table. Grab the beef out of that bag.
We need
In the
to
bag.
we need to wipe that table off because you just put it heavy.
No, it's fine.
Who's eating this?
We're all eating it, hopefully. You don't mind a little Tom's hair in your
All right,
food, do
here's
you?
the beef.
And we want to open that, put it right in the bowl.
In the bowl?
All right, and Tom, what you want to do is get a quarter cup.
Quarter cup. Yep, got
Grab your
that.
chicken stock, open that up, and
There's
put a
your quarter cup
quarter cup of chicken stock in there.
chicken stock. I'm opening that right now. I went into a chicken restaurant the other day, a Kentucky Fried Chicken, and the girl
Okay.
behind the counter offered me a juicy breast or a juicy thigh. I had to turn around and walk the hell out of the restaurant.
You
That's
didn't
it.
take both?
No, I did not, because I'm
Well,
a
you're a married man. You
I
she
am
wouldn't
married.
I
like
don't
that.
ever offer him that.
No,
Okay.
she does not. You want me to fill this up with
Yes,
a quarter
sir.
of a
Pour it
cup?
in there. And you can grab the vegetable oil there and just a light coating. Try to coat that just
Dennis,
Again
I'd like you to
with the
have that as
vegetable
my
oil.
lovely gift. Or you
Okay,
want to
we
put it
can
in
pour
there?
it right in the
Okay.
oil. Look at you go.
All right,
Okay.
light coating would be this.
Right, all right. We need 1 tablespoon. Just get over there, ketchup.
Tablespoon
Yeah,
of
and we might
ketchup.
have to take the seal up of this ketchup.
Let's do that, yeah.
We don't want any sealed ketchup.
No.
Do-do-do-do.
Okay,
You're
here we
good
go.
to go, sir.
Is this lightly sealed? I mean, lightly
That is
covered?
beautiful. Yes. Okay. Then we want to get 1 tablespoon
Excuse
over
me.
there of
Excuse
your.
me, everybody. Excuse
That
me.
wasn't Tom. I know.
Excuse me.
Minced garlic. You want to put a tablespoon of minced garlic and mix that on.
See, I like to
How'd I do?
not
You're
follow
looking
directions.
good. Right on.
Going in.
How bad is that? Like if I like garlic and I like it and I put like a little more in it.
I
Is
like
that
garlic
bad?
myself. No, it's.
Did you
you're
just
safe.
call me a
do a
moron? And all right,
Can we do a heaping? What did you say?
Of course, you can do a heaping.
do a heaping, baby.
All right, we're gonna need 1
See,
tablespoon.
I know my terms. That's a heaping. That's
Heaping.
a term. And
You
a
can-
hint.
Heaping garlic you can do. Heaping milk,
smidge?
not so much. So grab your same tablespoon with the ketchup and want
Yep.
to do the oyster sauce over there. We're gonna
Absolutely, the oyster sauce. This
I'm
is
gonna take
Okay,
a-
we
care of
go
the
garbage
trash.
right on down there.
Sunluck
See?
oyster
Yeah, I
sauce.
He
like
does
to
the
clean
cooking.
up.
I can
like
tell
the-
you do the
I'm like
cooking.
the
You're
Patty-
like Mom,
He
right?
calls me Patty Put Away because I put everything
Patty
away.
put away?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's annoying.
It is.
All right, we need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Salt over there, 1/2 teaspoon's over
Half
This,
there.
how are your fingernails, buddy?
Salt.
Better than yours, I hope.
All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to do this.
Okay,
Okay, all right, everybody. Quiet.
We know what's going down in the kitchen, Tom.
See? Oh, a little bit fell over.
Oh, all right. See, that was the heaping
High
spoon you were
sodium.
talking
That's
about
good,
right
baby.
there.
We're
All
good.
right, so wait a minute. I'll just put a little bit back. See, this is going to come out terrible because I'm not good. I'm not precise at measuring.
Yeah,
Precise measurements.
yeah. Leave it alone, honey. Leave it alone. It's a family show.
You are good
All right,
to
here
go,
we go.
sir.
And we want 1 tablespoon of this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do.
All right, and what you want to do in this little bowl here, you want to grab 1 egg, put it in there, and you get your little egg beater there, and you want to maybe beat it up a little bit.
My sauce, I have to say, pretty amazing.
It's looking good so far,
All
isn't
right,
it?
now what?
Whoa.
Now we got 2 tablespoons of sugar.
2 tablespoons of sugar.
tablespoon's
I'm beating
getting work out there,
1
isn't
egg.
it?
It is.
I'm beating 1 egg.
Yes, ma'am.
Why was the cook arrested?
Why was the cook arrested? Because his food was no good? I don't know why.
Beating the eggs and whipping the cream. Hello, everybody.
Aha.
These are food jokes. Kerri and I ate at a German-Chinese restaurant the other night. We had
did?
the sweet and sauerkraut. Excellent. Now, what am I doing? I've dumped 1 tablespoon. That's it?
2 of them.
2 of them. 1,
1, uno.
2. I do some cooking at home. I made beans and rice the other day, but I made it with jelly beans. Is that all right?
You make like the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
That's what I make.
I know what you make.
All right, it's in. Do I stir yet? Or am I,
Not yet, but we're very close. That looks good, Kerri. And you want to pour that right in there?
See?
All right, actually, you can grab your spoon, and you can grab your spoon and maybe mix those up a little bit.
I'm mixing. I'm mixing.
Just a little bit.
I'm stirring the pot, as they say. What's this?
We need 1 tablespoon of minced garlic in
Yeah.
there also. So
Yes,
stir it,
we
put
do.
that, and then stir it some more.
Holy.
Now, does orange chicken, just out of curiosity,
Yes.
because this is orange beef,
Right.
would orange chicken be made the same way with this egg?
Very, very similar, yes.
With egg?
With egg, yes. Why? You don't like egg?
Because my
My son
son
likes and he's allergic to egg
loves
whites.
orange chicken and he's allergic to
then
egg.
He's getting a little bit of egg in there.
So he's getting a
definitely.
little
Yeah.
bit of egg in there, huh?
He is.
But he's
Yeah.
okay with the cooked
You're
egg.
learning things on the Comedy Kitchen. folks.
I
Here
am.
we are.
Okay, now you
All right, I
open
put
up
1
your
tablespoon of
cornstarch.
garlic in, right?
Yeah, and you keep and you keep.
Cornstarch.
And you want to lightly coat that. You don't want a heavy coat because then it'll be bad. You just want a light coat.
And it's summer, so we don't want a
That's
heavy
right,
coat.
You don't want a heavy
A
coat.
light coat.
Yeah.
Summertime. I mix that up a little bit. That's good.
Can I say something? This
Yeah.
smells delicious. I would
See that? It's-
eat the sauce just by
Why
itself.
do you think I'll do a cooking show? Because, hey,
This
I know
is-
about the smells and the tastes and everything.
Do I stir it?
Yes, absolutely. So as we're doing this, tell the folks, Kerri, ladies first, how did you get started out in comedy?
Well, I got started out in college because my college sorority needed contestants for a beauty contest.
Okay.
Now, I was not beautiful. I was
No, you're
into
beautiful,
sports.
Kerri.
No, when I was in college, I had the freshman 15 or 20. I was big and chunky. I had short hair, and I played field hockey. So I looked like a.
She
I
was
looked-
hot. Don't listen
No,
to her.
I looked horrible. But they needed contestants, and I loved comedy, so I did comedy, and I won.
Ooh.
Well,
See that?
there were 4 other
Prettier
gay
than you
guys,
thought if you
but I
won,
won.
right? There you go. How'd you get started out though?
Some would argue that I never really started.
Really?
But if you're saying that I am in comedy, I was the youngest of 6 kids. I was always looking for attention, and I did an open mic night in Providence, Rhode Island, at a club called Periwinkles, and the rest is history, as they say.
So
Yeah.
who are some of the comics who inspired you to want to try it?
Well, I used to sneak George Carlin albums and Richard Pryor albums into my
hide
house.
those from the parents, right? Yeah.
They put the blanket over us so they couldn't hear the foul language that was coming from my record player at the time. And I could do those verbatim. I mean, I knew the front
yeah,
cover to
line for
cover.
line,
I knew
sure.
everything. And so, yeah, that kind of got me bitten by the bug, and then I never looked back.
What about you?
Well, I used to say Bill Cosby, but now.
Yeah,
That's a sensitive subject now all of a sudden,
that
isn't it?
certainly is.
But George Carlin, Tom and I shared a love for George Carlin, and tell him your George Carlin story.
Well,
Stories.
he got me into a club in Manhattan. There was a club that wouldn't use me. The club owner said, we have too many short white guys
Welcome
from New
to
England.
comedy.
That's me. So Carlin, I had sent him a tape years ago, a cassette tape. That's how long ago this was.
Wow.
And he was kind enough to get back to me and say, I liked your stuff. And then I called him one day and said, can you get me into this club? And he did. He made a phone call to the owner.
The rest was history,
yeah.
see? Just like the phone call I made. Can you get Tom Cotter and Kerri
Absolutely.
Louise on the Comedy Kitchen? Here you are, man.
And here we are.
We were in his basement of his apartment in Boston. This is when we first started dating, and we were having fun. And that's when he called
Yes.
and left a message. I'm like, answer it. He's like, no, I'm not going to answer. I'm like, answer it. It's George Carlin. You didn't pick up.
No, because he
Yeah,
was
but
leaving
George
me a
Carlin,
message.
wow.
I left him.
He was
I
just
called him back
too
after
nervous. He's like, no
You're
way.
nervous, I know,
He's like,
I
no
know.
way, I'm too nervous.
Terrified.
I know. That's why I didn't say nothing on Facebook until you guys showed up, because I wasn't ruining anything here. But you guys are here, so it's all cool, right?
We're here. You can't get rid of us, despite the restraining order. Now what?
All right. Can you pass me the onion there?
I can.
And we're going to pass that right
can
on
have
over to
that.
Kerri. We want to dice that up, Kerri. You grab
They
your
say,
orange.
by the way, onions are the only vegetable that can make you cry. I got smacked in the head with a zucchini once. Cried like a baby.
I was married for a year, and tears rolled down my face.
See? Oh, I've been married for...
So, is this a good dicing thing?
Sure. Hey, whatever you're comfortable with. Just
All right.
Don't, you know.
I told you, I don't cook.
I'm in the
so
middle of you and Tom. We'll set
Do
that
not
off to
judge
the
my
side.
dicing
Now what?
And we're going to grab
technique.
the orange, and we're going to cut that right into slices.
Do
So
I
grab
dice the
knife of your
whole
choice.
thing?
That's a
Don't-
fork,
This
but
is
you're
not
close.
going to do it. No.
Chop it up in some fine dices.
I am not a Rachel Ray, so
Okay.
don't judge me
No, you're
on my
doing
dicing
wonderful.
technique.
Just slicing,
Quality.
right?
Yeah, slices, right? Just like,
My dad was a surgeon. Look at this. Was.
All right.
no, same way. Well, all right, too late now. Go.
Now what?
An orange is an orange. One more time. Cut each of those in half, and we
It's
can.
Okay.
orange chicken, Tom, so if you mess up the orange, you mess up the title
Do you
of
need
the
the
whole
entire orange?
item.
See that? Well, we don't, but
I
we'll
think
use
so. It's
our,
orange
our
chicken.
wedges of our choice. And we got to get that orange flavor. Look at you go.
Ta-da!
How am I doing my
You are
dicing?
doing awesome. Cut them all that way.
We
then
should
cut
get a
them the other way the
close-up.
same
We
way,
should
and
get a
that's-
close-up on
there's
this
the-
dicing. That's how
Jeff
good
is
I
in
am.
action in the camera booth. You don't know where you're getting hit with cameras, believe me.
And I did my nails for the show. I'm not
That's
messing
great.
around.
All right,
I'm on
Tom, we're
cable.
going to put you to work.
I had to get my
delicious.
nails
Grab
done.
this here, and
Yep.
I'm going to grab you the cornstarch, and you want to put about a quarter of the way through, put some cornstarch
All right,
in there.
I just realized
Quarter-
that my knives at
quarter of
home
that
need
full.
to be
Yep, I can do
sharpened.
that.
Because this is good. Look what happens. Anybody can be a good cook with knives
See that?
like this. I
You're-
need better
you're
knives.
Smart. You let the knife do the work. A lot of people, they try to do the work.
This
You let
looks
the
like a
knife
scene
do the
from
work.
Scarface, doesn't
There
it?
you go. Now we want to grab our little water bottle here.
I don't know how
Okay.
I'm letting the
Is
knife
that
do
enough?
the work.
That's
I don't know
beautiful,
how I'm
beautiful.
doing
That's not a
this right.
quarter.
That's close enough.
We're going to go a little
A
more.
little more? All right. He knows what's going on. We can have extra.
Say hello to my little
Extra
friend.
Scarface.
Okay, here we go.
All right, we want to mix that up, and you don't want it too thin, you don't want it too thick. Remember in school, Elmer's glue, when you made that?
Could
want
you
it to
could you
kinda
be a
look
little
like
more
Elmer's glue.
vague? Is that
Tom,
possible?
size
Not
is
too
important.
thick,
Thick,
not too thin.
not
I use
thick,
this
not too
spoon.
thin.
That's right. You
Like
guys
this.
got to make this at home now.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, as we're doing this,
Oh my
and,
God, this needs to be a little more.
this is actually, it's turned into a competition here in the Comedy Kitchen because everybody's had some wild stories. But I know in comedy, sometimes you hit the drunks, you hit the hecklers, crazy things happen. What's like the craziest things ever happened to you, either on stage or in comedy?
Oh, craziest thing. Well, my worst story is that I was doing a show in Connecticut, and there was a table of priests, and everybody else was over like 70 years old. And
Good to be crystal clean.
Who books
yeah,
that?
and I wasn't. And it was early on, and I didn't know how to be crystal clean. And at the end, this old woman comes up to me in her cane, and she just stands there right in front of me, like I thought she was going to beat
Under
me
judgment.
up. And she didn't even have any words to say how bad I was. She was like, you were, just like
And how
that.
did that make you feel,
It
Kerri?
made me, I cried the whole way home. It was in Connecticut. I was new. I was living in Boston at the time, and I cried for 2 hours.
That was a lesson learned. All right, Tom, can you top that story?
I can never
Yes, he
top her
can.
stories. No,
Well, give
I
it a
can't.
shot.
You can top
I
an
don't
old
know.
lady.
I have a million of them. I did a cruise, a comedy cruise around the Statue of Liberty with a bunch of prom kids, and they hated each other. And it was like a prom from the Bronx and a prom from Westchester, so it was the rich kids and the poor kids, and they hated each other, and they gave me a microphone that didn't work to entertain them. And so the DJ, who had a microphone that did work, started heckling me because they couldn't hear me on my
gee.
microphone. And I was stuck on the boat for hours.
Heckled by a DJ.
Oh, it was the worst.
See,
I've
you
also,
don't want to work with old people or kids.
yeah.
Maybe a little more water there.
More
Just
water?
A little thick, a little bit more.
Okay.
You seem to be having trouble mixing it.
I am.
Good.
Yeah, I'm in
There you
trouble.
go.
There we go. I've also done, like, the cancer benefit with,
Oh, it's
people,
great to raise money in comedy. Or some other
tears,
thing,
and
so-
everybody's crying because they show a slideshow of the
Yeah.
people who
Yeah.
are, and then,
Go make
I've always
laugh,
done
right?
that.
we need comedy. How about Tom Cotter now? Really? Seriously? I got to go dig out of that hole?
Yeah,
And
thanks.
it's always right after. You
Yeah.
know, they're like, that was such a sad story. Here's Tom
You got him
Cotter.
crying, now you go make them laugh, right?
Yeah.
What do I do with these dice?
All right, we leave them there for right now.
All right, but can we just have a close-up? Because isn't that, I'm so proud
Sit
of
it right
myself.
over
You did a
here,
nice
right
job,
over-
honey. Nice job.
Hold it right
Oh,
over
right
the
over
pan
here?
here. And she's... Ta-da! All right.
Okay,
I don't
now
get
what?
out much.
Just set it down for now.
I'm setting.
All right, guys.
We're setting it.
We have a section of the show that's called Funny Food Questions. Are you guys ready for a funny food question?
Oh,
God.
Jesus, yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I'm
Ladies
ready.
first.
Why is it always ladies
Because
first?
it's polite,
It's
honey.
polite
That's
and
why.
proper. Tom knows what we're talking
That
about.
Damn
means
right.
Tom gets to think.
See,
I'm
well,
not-
it's
no,
different
there's no
questions. I got one for
thinking.
each of you.
Different question. All right.
All right,
Not that
Kerri.
I'm turning this into a competition.
No. If you went grocery shopping
Oh, God.
and you came home with some fanny, what do you think you'd be coming home with?
My ass. Can I say
From the
ass?
grocery store? You just did, so I guess you can.
That's,
You coming from the grocery store?
You said fanny.
Some fanny. Well, it was from the grocery store.
Oh. Bread.
Brad, all right, let's take a look right up here. What do we be coming home with? Chocolate pudding, you'd have some fanny chocolate pudding.
You
you'd be
didn't
coming
know
home with.
that? Come on.
You knew that? You knew
Please.
How
that.
often do you guys shop? I don't
Fanny.
even-
I get it Fanny all the time.
Fanny, you do not.
He's talking, but now it's his turn.
It
all
looks
right?
Oh,
yummy.
God.
I would love some fanny right now.
Are you ready, Tom?
I am.
Tom, if you went grocery shopping
Yes.
and you came home with some diasis,
Diasis.
what do you think you'd be coming home with?
The other common word for that is Fanny. It's chocolate pudding. Chocolate.
Chocolate pudding. No.
Diasis is,
No, come on.
yeah, everybody knows
grocery shopping,
diasis. It's the plural of the buttocks, isn't it?
But
It's,
you're in the grocery store. What would you
I'm in the
come
grocery store.
coming home with some diasis.
I would be coming
Sounds
home
like you're in
with,
Staten
I would be
Island.
coming home with a conviction, a felony conviction maybe, because it sounds, I don't know, I have
You
no
don't wanna
idea.
take a
what that-
wild guess,
No,
maybe,
I
no?
will say spice of some sort.
Some sort of spice. Let's take a look right up here. We come with chocolate cookies you'd have. Diasis chocolate cookies. The chocolate in the middle.
And that is still a product.
That
Yeah,
looks like
if you
it's
like-
only
It's in
sold in
China.
China.
Well, hey, you guys.
You didn't tell us we were shopping in China.
Chinese grocery stores.
I mean, if we were shopping in China, that would be a whole different
if
story.
you-
Of
That's
course
a
we
trick
would
question.
get it.
If you do comedy in China, you pick up some diasis, okay?
We've done comedy in China. We
You
did
see that? So
Beijing.
there's no excuses. You wouldn't know about
We
the
didn't go
cookies.
shopping for diasis
I
in
see
China.
what's-
He goes shopping for diases in other places.
All right. Back to the food.
Hold on, real quick. This is LeBron James.
This
Ready?
is LeBron James. Here we go. He's ready for the basketball.
Okay, go.
Well, I'm hoping Kevin Love comes to the Celtics and don't stay with LeBron James. But okay.
I
All right.
concur. That's great.
All right, here's what we're going to do. This is very hot, so very gently, you want to put a few pieces of beef right on the
Gently, honey. Gently.
We don't want any splashes. And
Gently.
We don't want,
Oh, God.
Gentle with the meat, baby.
That's
Do.
few. That's 2 pieces.
keep going.
I'm usually gentle with the meat, honey.
Yes, you are. Leave
Your
it alone.
spoon
Leave it-
here.
Yes, you may.
Always gentle with the meat.
My spoon is your spoon.
Thank you. Keep
You want
going,
another
keep
one?
going. Keep we ain't even close. You keep.
All right.
Come on,
We
everybody.
got 3 of us who've got to eat here, Kerri.
Come on. Let's do it.
Gentle with
Sorry
the
about that. That looks really good and it smells good.
Yummy, yummy, in your tummy. Look at her going like a pro here. This is awesome. All right, we don't want to overflow, so.
Yeah, don't overflow, and it's... All right, we're going to stop right
That's
there.
close.
Up for now, but
I'm getting all nervous.
There's some splatter. Are you worried about that?
We're getting splatter.
once to splatter a little bit. That's how you know it's good when you
Where's
make a mess
our
in the
apron?
comedy kitchen.
I
Well,
need
you
an
know,
apron.
actually, this is the first episode that we have done 2 guests for, and while I'm prepared for 1 guest, I was not prepared for 2.
I'd be
Throw a
willing
few
to
more in there. We got
sacrifice
some
my
room.
clothing for her to have an apron if she'd like
Couple
an
more
apron.
right in there. We got some room now.
Oh, a couple more.
Does she listen this good at home, Tom?
No. That looks
That's
really good.
We're getting there, slowly but surely.
I'm starting to get a little famished looking at that right now.
All right. So when you guys eat out, where do you guys usually go? What are your hot spots? What do you like to eat?
Tom eats every day at Chipotle.
I eat Chipotle a lot. I like
Every day.
Chipotle a lot.
Okay.
Not every
He has a
day.
problem. We're going to have an
But
intervention.
that's your favorite.
I like Chinese cuisine, Thai cuisine,
Sure.
Italian.
What's
Not
your
a
favorite,
seafood
Scary?
guy.
What's my favorite, honey?
Me?
Yeah.
Aw.
Her favorite, she loves Chili's. She loves
I
going to
love
Chili's.
Chili's.
Really?
I love
Yeah.
their chips and salsa, best all around.
So you're not a seafood guy, Tom?
I'm not a
Good
seafood
thing
guy.
we didn't make the orange shrimp today. We'd be in trouble with the orange
That,
shrimp.
I would have tolerated. I'm
have
from Rhode
tolerated.
Island, the ocean
Portland Comedy
state, but I just
Connection,
don't
I
like
used to work there all the time just for my lobster fix.
the
The
lobsters.
Yeah.
lobster and the
Lobster.
clam chowder.
We're from New
Yeah.
England, the lobster.
I don't like
New York
seafood.
cannot make clam chowder.
No, oh, well, it's got to come in. We're on the ocean here in Mass. You get, hey,
That's true.
get up to Maine, you really know about lobster, don't you?
I've had crabs, but not what? What?
That's a personal thing, Tom, and hey,
I don't even
And
know
that
what
was
that means.
before Kerri.
That was before
BK.
Kerri. So you
Before
straightened
Kerri.
them out, didn't you, Kerri?
That's right.
She's all
You
straight.
gotta let the viewers know,
All right.
Tom.
And these look a little crispy, and you don't want them overdone or too done. Just till the outside's a little crispy, and we can go ahead and we're going to pour that right in there.
We're gonna do
Yummy.
more oil?
Well, it's lightly coated a little bit still left.
We
so
need my
that's good.
sauce. That's what's
We're
going to turn
getting
this
there.
from ordinary to extraordinary. Watch this.
Watch this, almost. But first, we actually have a mascot here on the Comedy Kitchen.
I'm intrigued.
He's Bobo Banana.
Bobo
He's
Banana.
our banana on the street, and he is out doing food reviews at local restaurants. Would you like to check out where Bobo's at
I
today?
would love
Sure.
to know where Bobo the banana
I would
is.
Take a look at where Bobo's at today.
Here at the El Camino on Central Street in Leominster, Massachusetts. We're here with Bobo Banana. What are we reviewing today, Bobo? We're doing a lasagna,
That's lasagna.
plate. How's that look? All right, and what's your review, Bobo? We got a good review.
All right, good review on the lasagna at the El Camino right there.
I liked how he dropped the lasagna sign and littered just to put his thumb
That's
up
great.
to say the
Slap
lasagna
on
is
my
good,
lasagna.
but now Leominster is all a mess and
Well,
littered.
that's all. All right. Now, you guys are funny comedians. You're on the road to stuff. Where could they find you? You got a website, or where do people go to find you?
Yes, they can find me at www.kerrilouise.com, spelled Kerri with an I, not the Y, or you'll get the porn star.
And, okay, we don't want to end up there. You want to end
No.
up with the
You know,
comedy.
some may. It depends on what you want. It depends on what you're in the mood for late at
Sure.
night.
What do
Funny
you-
or something else.
What do you got for shows coming up if people want to get out to see you?
Like I said, I'm
What do you
taping my show July 11th in Buzzards Bay, Buzzards Play Productions on Cranberry Highway, Cape Cod.
And we're right here in Central Mass, so hopefully a lot of people get out
Hopefully
there to
you
see
can
her,
go
right?
down and see it.
Head down
It's
to
going to
Cape
be a
Cod.
great show. It's and a party afterwards.
Sure. And where can the people find you,
She's
Tom?
a funny young lady. They can find me in rehab.
Okay.
But if not there, I'll be doing Red Eye on Fox News on the 8th and 24th of July. That's their roundtable comedy show. I know Fox News doesn't reek of comedy, but that's their one comedy show. And then my tour schedule is at tomcotter.com, or at tomcottercomic is my Twitter handle.
Tom Cotter, come.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you
check
can
these
Facebook
guys
us.
out. Facebook them. Everybody's
Yeah.
on Facebook, right?
Remember
You can-
Facebook and Twitter, Twitface. Just remember Twitface. That's me.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Going to turn this to a medium heat here.
Yes.
We're on high.
Medium.
All right. You got your minced garlic over there. We're going to put 1 tablespoon right on in here, if you would, please, sir.
Sure. I'd be
And,
honored.
we got some cooking wine. If you want to open
Oh,
that
this is
up.
going to smell
Wine?
good.
Cooking wine.
Oh.
You guys like?
So if I
you know
just-
what's going on, right? Hey.
May
What would
I?
happen if I just...
You may indeed.
I
What's
do.
the difference between cooking wine and regular wine?
You get drunk real quick, and this is to cook with, and that's good. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, a little too much. Sorry.
I'm all screwed up here.
Because we could get drunk on the cooking wine if you try. All right, we got some ginger. You got the ginger. You want to open up the ginger? Put a little dash of ginger on in here. if
I
you
always
would.
like Marianne more, but
What's a dash?
ginger and Marianne.
Did I do it?
I don't believe so. A little more than that. Beautiful. Do about 2 more of those and we're good.
2 more. Now, I put the bowl in my head. Everyone freaked out. She's pouring spices into her hand.
I
God,
washed
you
my
really-
All
hands.
washed our hands before the
But I
comedy
can't
kitchen.
see how much I'm putting in. Ooh, sorry. It's all
All
over
right,
the place.
that's good.
You
Now,
want some ginger?
No, thank you very much.
Marianne here already said, okay. So now you
smells
want to
nice.
throw 3 of those oranges right in here, and you want to throw a
Peel
handful
and
of your
all.
onions right on in here.
Do you want me to squeeze or just drop?
Just drop it right
Wow.
in there. Bam.
All right. 3 of them.
1, 2, not the whole thing, 1
A
handful.
handful.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Turn
this
our heat
looks
up a little
good.
bit here.
So we have garlic, ginger, onion, and orange together.
Cooking wine.
And cooking wine.
Cooking wine.
You see that? All right, so I know one of the things when I was checking you guys, I've been a fan of you both for a while, but for the show I was checking out, and I know you are both full-time comics and you manage a very lovely family in between. Tell me what it's like managing comedy in a family and let the people know.
It's a juggling act, that's for sure. It's well, when the phone rings for Tom, he immediately says yes, he can do anything, everything, go. For me, when the phone rings, for me, it becomes like a math problem. Like, can I go? Can I get a babysitter? Is my babysitter going to make more money than me? You know, is Tom working? What can I do?
That is an issue.
And
Yeah.
it's tough. And you know, comedy doesn't pay a whole lot, so there's a lot of gigs that I'm like, I don't know if I can do that one.
What about
He goes
you?
all over the place and does anything.
We have kids, and we're both comics because we married each other. Who needs health insurance? So we
Right.
did that. And your parents are both stand-up comics. They're going to be in counseling soon, eventually.
Okay, everybody ends up there,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So, like, we think they're dyslexic because last Christmas they made a list for Satan, and that can't be good, can it? That's bad.
That's not a good thing, I would think. No.
And they're so funny, you know, but they get it from both mom and dad. So, you know, it's going to be hard. Sometimes they'll come home and say that they misbehaved, and we snicker. And you're not supposed to snicker. You're supposed to say that was inappropriate, that you were in the principal's office. But we're like,
you remember the day.
So, yeah, it's going to be ugly.
Proud dad, right?
Yeah.
Well, you got to keep him in line, right?
I do. I'm more of the mean mommy, and Dad is the fun dad because he's not around. So when he comes home, they get to go out and have fun, and they, you know, think I'm a mean. We have twins that are 12, and our favorite one is 7.
Yeah.
And he's just like that.
Favorite.
I don't. That's a joke. I don't have a favorite.
So
But
there's
if they all
almost
ran
a-
into the street at the same time, I have to chase after that one first.
Sure, the one strict parent and the one easy parent. Everybody's got one, I think. So she's
I'm
the strict one.
strict
and you're the
when
easy
you
one.
have to
When
be.
you
He
have
is.
to be, Okay.
He is.
Yeah.
All right, Tom. Pour your sauce right in there that you magically made there,
Could you say please?
please.
Okay, here we
But
go.
we didn't think
Love
it,
you, Tom.
We
Love you,
didn't
babe.
think it straight. I didn't fast forward marrying a comic. I was young. I was like, oh, he's so funny. He makes me laugh. So cute.
Didn't know you wouldn't have health insurance. Did
I
you?
didn't know. Yes, I didn't realize that he would be taking care of my kids. And you see how he is with this material.
Yeah.
Young love, live and learn, right? We've all lived and learned.
Are
But
you
it's
married or
14
happy?
years
What's going on in your
yesterday.
life?
I'm 22 years worth of child support deep, and I'm done. Let's give it up. Give it up
Nice,
for me being done.
absolutely. Bravo. Well
Thank you
done.
very much.
Well played.
And please check out my website at www.dennisworth.webs.com. So, and you can find good pictures of these three on the Comedy Kitchen.
You have pictures of us?
That's right.
Me or
see?
the porn
We
star?
could do what? The monkey, right? You have your hands over your ears. I got my mouth, and you're gonna go. Your
We can do
eyes.
that.
Boom.
What do we do?
You got your hand over your eyes. You're over your ears.
You know.
I'm over my mouth.
Oh, so I'm.
This is a photogenic. All right, I'm going to take a picture of that. That may
Okay.
be the one that makes the air right there. Okay. All right, we're getting here. All right, see the little bubbles there? We're bringing that to a little boil here, the sauce.
I see the bubbles.
All right, so the next thing we are going to do is add a little bit of our thickener here that Tom made.
Let me bring that over
Bring it
to
right
you.
over. All
Tom
right.
made a thickener.
I did. Yeah.
That's the first
Don't
time.
need too much of this. Maybe about one and a half.
Maybe you can make that at home, honey.
That's good, Tom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thickener?
We good?
Thickener. 'cause you
That
wanna
seems like
thicken
an
up your
awful
sauce.
lot of thickener that we're going to waste if
You
we're
know,
not
there's
using all
always
this.
extra, and after the Comedy Kitchen, Dennis goes home and we put all this to good use.
Okay.
You mean that's all you needed from that big thickener?
That's all I need. Well, I told him to do only a quarter of a thing, but he wanted to do the scar face, so
Maybe,
we ended up with more than we needed.
Maybe
Oh,
your studio
Tom, you're the
audience would like
wasteful
some
one.
thickener.
At least you didn't litter like the banana.
That's true.
All right, you got some hot peppers over there, Tom.
I do,
on
right
the
there.
end. You want
Look
to
at
put a
that.
little splash
Crushed
of those,
red peppers.
and you want to put a little splash of the sesame oil in there.
I'm gonna splash
So I'm
sesame
splashing.
oil.
Is that what you're telling
No,
me?
a
you're-
little bit of splashing.
Yeah, we're both splashing.
Tell me when. I'm
Beautiful,
sprinkling.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Is that
beautiful.
enough?
That's plenty.
How about
All right,
that?
Unless
Tell
you
me
like really
when.
hot, go ahead.
We like really
Beautiful,
hot.
beautiful, beautiful.
See, thank God he's here, because I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know how much to put. How does he know this
You
stuff?
see that? It's a splash and a pinch here and a
That's
splash
talent.
there.
That is talent.
That's talent. He should go on America's Got Talent with his
Yeah.
cooking skills.
That's
right.
true.
And hey, I don't say you guys got connections, but if you could put in a word like George Carlin put in a word, I'll be there. All right.
We'll put a word in.
We'll make sure that there's no animal acts.
That's right. Because we don't want that to happen.
Really? Is that where we're going to go right now?
All right, we
Seriously?
got our white wine vinegar and a splash of white wine vinegar in there.
That's my
Oh,
supportive
we're all
wife
getting
right
to the
there.
good part here.
You know I love you, honey.
Oh, you're strong. Maybe Tom can help
Nice.
out. Look at that. You're proud, ain't you?
Check out the
All
Let
right.
your wife go. A
guns
couple
on my
splashes.
wife.
Couple of splashes.
There you go.
One.
Shake it. There you go.
two.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She wants to get us drunk, Tom. She
I
keeps
lo-
going extra.
I know. Look at all this white wine. I'm gonna.
I love your precise measuring
You
techniques.
see that?
This is how I cook in the kitchen.
It's all good in the end. Gonna add our beef right in here. Do-do-do-do-do.
This
This
is
looks
looking
good.
Are
yummy.
you guys
It
gonna
is.
make this up at home for the kids? Be honest.
Well, without the
You
eggs.
see that? Without the
Can I
eggs.
make it without the eggs?
Well, yeah, you could make it without the eggs. Maybe use a little bit of little extra oil to make sure the cornstarch
Extra
sticks.
oil. Yeah.
One of our sons is on allergy medicine he takes every day called Ritalin. You know that? Ritalin?
Take after his dad,
Yeah.
Daddy takes it every morning with the babies.
and that'll keep you funny in comedy, won't it?
Yes,
Of course
absolutely.
it will. All right, so we are gonna mix this right up.
This is actually starting to look like a little,
See?
like good.
Everybody says that in the beginning it don't look edible, but by the end,
Oh, this thing's edible. I'm eating this.
oh, yum, yum.
We're not getting paid for this, right? So this
Yeah.
is my, I'm eating this
You
food.
get paid with all the people that are going to come down to see you at Cape Cod
That's
Right.
right.
from this, watching this.
People
From
should
watching
come
the
see
show.
my wife and her live taping of her show. It's going to be amazing. There's going to be celebrities there. It's going to be great.
Honey, celebrities?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, we
Me?
can't say until they're contractually obligated, honey. Until we have them on signing on the dotted line.
All right.
You should go see Tom Cotter. Go to his website,
Check them on.
tomcotter.com.
You guys got your schedule on, so even if you guys tour the country, check out
Tom's
when
all
they're
over the
coming to their
place.
town, right?
He's everywhere.
I am all over the place.
He's very funny.
You want to check out? All right, we do this. Little glaze on that.
Yeah, more oil. Let's do
little
more
because
oil.
they-
He
You got
called
that?
it a glaze, honey. It was a glaze.
All right.
It's a glaze.
Let's call it what it is, oil.
If you would be so nice, there are 3 plates over on the side table there. If you grab those 3, and if you would set those right in front of us here.
I like this waffle maker. That's
Hoo! Health insurance, health insurance.
Jesus. That's physical comedy, everybody. Check it
Yeah.
out.
Little comedy, check it out. We've made waffles here in the Comedy Kitchen, don't you worry.
Quit bragging.
People ask me how I do it with Tom being on the road all the time,
Yeah?
and that's how I do it.
That's how you
Tom's
do it.
on the road all the time. I don't have to deal with that.
All right. And there are actually 3 forks right over there if you want to grab us 3 forks. She's looking, they're buried over there under some stuff. That's our go-to table.
The go-to table. Should I bring the knives as well?
We don't need any knives. We're pretty much, they are bite-sized chunks of beef.
Bite-sized
All right, now,
chunks of beef.
what if we're vegans? What do we do about that?
If you're vegans, then you smile politely and say, that was so good. You don't really have to mean it, Tom.
No. I'm not a vegan.
Alrighty, we got to be fair here. She gets the last piece. Okay, I'm going to turn our heat off here. Are you ready for my favorite part of the show?
Well, it's in it kind of hot.
We're ready.
I don't want to.
I like it
Skull.
hot, honey.
Okay.
You know I like it hot.
She likes it hot, 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 hot. All right, let's go for it. Ready?
We're going for it.
I'm going for it.
Ladies first. Guess first.
That is going to completely singe the inside of my mouth.
Not that hot.
I'm going for it.
You blow it a little.
Oh my God. Oh, sweet Jesus.
This is good.
As Bubba would
Holy
say.
Mary, Mother of God, that's good. Oh, baby Jesus.
All
That
right.
is-
It's that good,
Oh.
really? Wow. Look at him go over there.
He
Did
doesn't
you
say
feed him
this. He
today?
doesn't say this after my cooking.
Oh, you see that?
He doesn't say baby. He says that after something else, but not after my cooking.
All right.
This is great. All right, we've done the cooking part of the show. We got our final question for you guys. Ready?
Oh God.
My mouth full.
Kerri, I know you're a veteran comic and you've been on some big shows, including the Comedy Kitchen now.
This is the biggest.
This is
by
the biggest.
far.
By far.
This
I am
is.
touched. Okay.
This is.
But there are actually a lot of young comics out there in the area who watch this show, and a lot of them kind of end up where you guys have been. If you had some advice for the young comics, what would it be?
Well, stage time, stage time, stage time. I know that you've heard it many times, but it really is the best advice ever. And that's the advice I got, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I get all the time. But it's true. Any type of stage time, any type of opportunity, get out there and do it, because that's the only way you're going to get better.
Sure. Practice makes perfect, folks, actually.
And work gets work. So if you're out there anyway, you're going to meet somebody, someone else is going to see you and just remind you, you're showing your face. So that's going to get you more work and better work.
Don't be lazy. Get out there on the circuit, absolutely. All right, Tom. I actually work in an Asian food restaurant, and we get a lot of prank phone calls. I have this one guy kid, okay? He must have been a teenager for about a week straight. He kept calling up the Chinese food restaurant I worked at, and he kept saying, "Have you seen my dog? Have you seen my dog?" He thought he was funny as heck. Do you have any funny dog stories for us, Tom?
Really? Really? People think I hate dogs. We have a lab. It's a meth lab, but we guard it with pit bulls. And we love dogs. I don't want people at home to think that we don't like dogs. We love all animals. I was arrested for cockfighting once, but there were no chickens involved. This is good food. This is really good food. Really good.
America's
wasn't
Got
involved
Talent
in that.
human finalist, Tom Cotter.
All right.
and Kerri Louise, who has been on the Comedy Kitchen along with the Oprah Winfrey Show. I'm up there now. Guys, I want to thank you very much for coming on.
I want to thank you for lunch. That was delicious.
This is really
Thank
good.
you.
Really good.
Dennis, thank you so much.
I always said if I ever made it big in comedy, I would never forget where I came from, and the fact you guys came here today shows you guys didn't forget where you came from. Come on, group hug. Get in here.
I'm going to talk into your microphone.
Hello, everybody.
I'd like to thank the studio
Testing, 1,
audience. I'd like to thank the crew. Most of all, I thank you guys at home. Until next time, eat well and laugh well, folks. Good night.
Thank you. This is good.
Lightning crashes and your mother cries. The center falls to the floor. The angel opens her eyes. The confusion sets in. For the dark, and you close the door. Lightning crashes and nobody dies. Our intentions fall to the floor. The angel opens her eyes. The confusion and escape belongs now to the baby down the hall. Oh, my feelings, they're coming back again. Like a rolling thunder chasing the wind. Horses pulling from the center of the earth again. Yeah. Lightning crashes in the sky. The angel opens her eyes. Pale blue colored eyes presents